In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Good morning. We are working our way through Romans chapter 9, and that's a chapter that has very much misunderstanding, and we are trying to clear all that up for folks. Paul has a real ache in his heart for the children of Israel, God's chosen people, because they think they're saved because they have the blood of Abraham. And Paul's trying to help them understand it's not the blood of Abraham, it's the faith of Abraham that saves folks. We saw even way back in Genesis chapter 15 where it says that Abraham believed God, and it was that faith that was credited to him as righteousness. And it's always been that way, and it's that way now. And Paul saying, that's how it is for you, nation of Israel. You got to have the faith of Abraham. So we're going to see that unfold more as we go through the whole chapter. And today we're in verses 9 through 13. And yesterday we saw that Paul was saying the seed is coming through the promise, and that is through Sarah. So we see verse 9, for this is the word of promise. At this time I will come and Sarah will have a son. See, the nation of Israel is coming through the child of Sarah, not the child of Hagar. Verse 10, and not only this, Paul is about to show another division, not between the nation of Israel and the nation of Ishmael. No, this is going to be within the nation of Israel. Not this only, but there was Rebekah also, when she had conceived twins by one man, our father Isaac. Okay, now, these twins are coming through Sarah, through Isaac, and though the twins were not yet born and had not done anything good or bad, so that God's purpose, according to his choice, would stand, not because of works, but because of him who calls. Okay, here's what Paul's saying. These kids were still in the womb. And so there's no way that God could make a decision based on their behavior. And God is God. He gets to do what he wants to do. And so, verse 12, it was said to her, the older will serve the younger, just as it is written. Now here's where the rub comes, and many misinterpret this. Jacob I loved, but Esau I hated. Well, God is love. And so God loved Esau too. But compared to what was going on with Esau and what was going on with Jacob, it looked like hatred, because Jacob was one who followed the ways of God. He was a scoundrel. Don't misunderstand that. We could talk about that for hours. But Esau had nothing to do with God. And so let's remember Romans 8, verse 29, for those whom God foreknew, he also called. And so God saw before the foundation of the world that Jacob, although a scoundrel, would be following God, and Esau would absolutely be a rebel and not have anything to do with God. And so that's what's going on in verse 13. It's not saying that God decided that he was going to create some people to be saved and some people not to be saved. That is not the gospel. That is not the truth. That is not the heart of God. God bless you who have believed on Jesus and walk with the assurance of our unity with God through the Holy Spirit. I look forward to being with you tomorrow. We'll look some more at how God is just speaking through Paul to say, believe on Jesus and be saved. I'll see you tomorrow.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. You can have all. Jesus.